Jefferson football is a family, so pretty appropriate. We have a trio of brothers, the Swartout Brothers, with me. Aaron, why don't you go first? You've got the Jefferson football polo on. Year of graduation for you, and what are some of your fondest memories of Jefferson football?
So graduated in 1994. Some of my fondest memories are kind of mainly the coaches, and just kind of the memories I have of like the sophomore coaches, like Coach Lynch and Coach Vasilio. Moving on to varsity, Coach Shea, Coach Birdie, Coach Mulherrick, just all those guys, and just kind of watching how they approached football, and it kind of gave you the love of football as well. And that's actually why I started coaching football. So I've been lucky enough to coach here now for 23 years. So
why was me? Yeah, why was that one of the decisions you made to become a Jefferson football coach in particular?
Well, luckily enough, Coach Bird was kind of nearing retirement when I was getting out of college. So I was able to be his assistant for a while. And then when he retired, Coach Leverance, who was the head coach at that point, hired me on. And I just fell into the right place at the right time, really.
Kyle, of the three here, we also have Mark, right? But maybe so of the four, who's the best football player of the Swartout clan?
Oh, well, Aaron, definitely.
That's right. Yeah. No, I was not. No, I was not. I don't know, because we played different positions, so I don't know. It's a tough question to answer. I played offensive line. Kyle was a running back, and Kevin was more defensive line, and so we all just kind of played different positions. Hard to say who was the best.
Kevin being the youngest one, how much did you look up to your three big brothers?
Quite a bit. I mean, I never admit it back in the day, but it was obviously we were always at the games, we were always cheering them on, and extremely proud to carry on the name.
I think that's the first time we heard that. It's compliments.
Yeah.
How many backyard football battles did you lose to your older brothers growing up?
Quite a few. Luckily, I ended up being the tallest out of all of us in the end, but that one it wasn't too hard on. But I think fifth grade, I
think you also cried the most.
Yeah,
during those football battles.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
it was easy. I learned. I think I learned from Mark on that. Like, the more you cry, the more mom will come out.
It's a good move.
Yeah.
How fun was it growing up watching your older brothers play for Jefferson, wearing the Columbia blue Friday nights, and how much respect did you have because of that?
Quite a bit. Like I said, we never missed a game. We were, pretty. I think it was you that we had to go to Rochester. Dad brought home the conversion van to drive down, and so again, we never missed a game, and it was just again awesome to watch them grow in their play.
Kyle, you were the skilled position guy of the group. What are some of those traits that allowed you to be a guy that with the ball in his hands a lot of the time?
Probably backyard football and street football, which I have many scars to show off about. Having to run away from these guys, most likely. I guess I picked up some speed trying to stay away from them.
What are some of your fondest memories of Jefferson football? We're pretty similar in class. I was just a year behind you.
Yeah. I think just the group of guys that we had and building friendships and all the camaraderie we had throughout the year, and that continued. I was just out with some guys this week telling stories about high school football, and those are lifelong memories that don't go away. And I will say, I smell fresh cut grass, and it still turns my stomach thinking about two-a-days. So that's maybe it's a smiling nausea, but it still lasts. Yeah. That thought about two-a-days, early mornings.
You were the first one, Aaron. What made you gravitate toward the sport of football and say, yeah, this is something I want to do? And obviously, you have three brothers behind you that all followed.
It was a friend of mine that I had. I didn't start playing football until fifth grade. So I had a good friend growing up that played, and he just talked me into playing. So I started out with BAA football and did that for a few years, and then the next thing was high school football. So that's just kind of the it was just something you did in the fall, I guess. Just you played football in the fall, so that's what I did, and just loved it. That was my sport.
What other activities were each of you involved in at Jefferson? I'll let you go first, Aaron.
Football was it.
Okay.
That was my thing. That was all I did was just football, and then off season hung out in the weight room with friends.
I ran track here at Jefferson. That's what I did, I guess. I don't have much more to say about that.
Best
Kept running.
yeah, best
Yeah.
event.
I was a split of 400, 200, 100. And we won a couple state championships in true team state. We had a good squad, good run.
I wrestled and wrestling in weight room outside of football. So